My name's Casey Worthington.
And I'm Davey Worthington.
And we first heard about Brian Wiggs really through the Parade of Homes.
Our experience with Brian and his team was great. I mean, expectations from the get-go were established well and followed through, and we still have a great relationship with them at the end of it, and if we ever built again, we would definitely use them again.
Working with Brian on the design of the home was great. I had drawn multiple floor plans myself before we went to meet with Brian and his team. They asked very generic questions trying to find out how we wanted to live in the home. He came within 90% of one of our drawings and then actually added great aspects that we didn't think about. I
do not have the eye for envisioning things without seeing it, and I mean, they could just walk around and say, nope, it needs this, this, and this, and we just, especially towards the end of the project, you just had so much trust in them that if you say it's gonna look good, we knew it would, and it did. It would make huge difference. Just small little details that Brian would think of made huge differences in the ultimate outcome of the house.
During the design process, one of the things I really wanted was the garage and the downstairs game room to be kind of one and the same. I wanted them right next to each other, and one of the things Brian brought out is kind of separating them, and he separated them with the hallway, but it still allowed them to link together, but yet gave each one their own separate space. And that really became important, and I didn't realize that until he kind of showed us that and guided us through that design process.
My favorite feature of the house is the kitchen area. So I love the large island that we have, and we've already been able to have big gatherings. We can still cook and have plenty of space and not feel crowded, and I can space everything out, and I'm still part of everything while also being able to have fun with everybody.
One of my favorite parts of the house is an open floor plan, and really the way the outside of the house flows into the house. One of the other features that I asked for, basically a brewery room, allows me to brew. As our family grows, I'll be able to expand that into more of an adult game room.
But ultimately we decided to go with Brian and his team. They're wonderful people to work with, so kind and caring, and you can tell how much pride they take in their jobs, and they love what they do, and the way they communicate was wonderful.
They brought a whole package to you instead of like getting pieces from different companies or different people. It's one family, one package, and really one product, and that I think that really guided us to make that choice.
They also didn't do a ton of houses all at once. You really felt like you were a priority. You and your house was special and unique, and it was a priority to them. It wasn't about just throwing up houses. It was about making a quality house and making sure that you felt included in that, in the whole process. We would absolutely recommend Brian and his team for anybody that wanted to build.
I always dreamed of building our own house. He's there to make everyone a priority and make you a great home.